Good evening, America. We are here with...
Hey everybody, my name is the one and only Mr. P. Good to see everybody here. I'm here at Caesar's podcast.
I'm with Caesar.
And we're here. Thank you so much.
Episode 24.
Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy.
All right, let's do this. You want to down this shit before we start?
I'll take it. Yeah, take it. Hey everybody. So, I am his guest, and he's making me take about a half a shot. And
gun to my head.
Call the cops, please.
Cheers to you. Cheers to me.
Like he can't edit
Salud.
this shit out. Like he can't edit that
there
out.
we go. Do you want to... How about you tell the audience? Tell America. Tell America what you said when I poured you your first shot.
I'll be very honest. When he poured my first shot, I said, "What are we drinking?
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we drinking?" But I went ahead and looked at it, and he said, "Hey, it's sponsored by the UFC, brother." I was like, "Yo, that is crazy, man. I get it." But it was very smooth. I don't know what it was. Caesar may tell you, but it was good.
Watch us get sued.
Yes, dude.
Howlerhead. We are drinking some Howlerhead. And what else are we drinking?
Fucking Surges.
Surges.
White Claw
Surges.
White Claw
They
Surges.
are pretty good.
Pretty damn
amazing.
good. Pretty damn good.
You don't get bloated either. I would have been bloated after like the first or second beer.
Imagine you're drinking Modelo.
Oof, that would have been different. That
That
would
would have been way different.
Not
experience.
only it's
Wait,
like
bloated is sluggish.
it's not only is it half the alcohol percentage, but you would have been pissing all night.
Oh
all
yeah.
fucking night.
I didn't even
Agreed.
think about the pissing. You would have been pissing a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't even pissed once.
And hey, I'll be honest, Modelo tastes like shit compared to Surge.
Yeah.
Surge
Compared to
is-
Surge, yes.
Blackberry, the black cherry.
Of course, yes.
I mean, you always talk about the blackberry, but I like the lime too. Honestly, the lime's good. Nah, the lime's good.
Lime is good. I'm drinking it right now. I like it too. But black cherry is the best. Easily the best.
The blackberry is a good one. Yeah,
But
unfortunately.
lime, I would say lime would probably be a second. Because it tastes like...
It's a strong second.
Because it reminds me of like maybe Gatorade or something. Something like that.
So, anyways, hey, welcome. This is your first time on the podcast.
Thank you. For the ones listening at home, we are tuned in over at Caesar's. And,
Podcast.
yes, sir. We are here.
The multi-million-dollar studio.
2024. It is
First podcast of 2024.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh,
2024.
it is.
Yeah, I do want to ring in the new
realize
year.
that. I didn't realize
I
that.
do want to ring in the new year and let everybody know that this is
That's
the
going to be a
first
crazy year.
podcast of 2024. But it's been absolutely amazing. To fill everybody in, it's been like we're about the first week into the new year.
Is this the first Saturday?
It
First
really
Saturday,
is.
it
It's
is
the
the
first
first
Saturday,
Saturday,
boy.
Saturday.
Gotta
Yeah.
get it in.
Yeah.
But yeah. Really, it's the first Saturday of the new year. I'm here at Caesar's podcast, and we're ready to rock and roll. So my name is Manny. I'm really glad to speak to everybody else. But here we go. Let's lead it off to the one and only Caesar.
I hope you all had a good year. The last podcast I did was with my with people from where I am affiliated with. I had this message. I don't know if you guys listened to the last podcast. I know you probably didn't because I didn't tell you about it.
I did. I did my research.
Well, I had a little message. I had a little message to everybody because I realized that the new year and the holidays might be a little difficult for some people. The holidays and the new year are a little difficult for me. So I had a little message letting everybody know that, hey, for everybody that's out there that, is having a difficult time during these times, hopefully I can provide you with some entertainment. Hopefully I can provide you with some company. That makes life a little easier. Hopefully you can keep going. Hopefully you could say I'm with Caesar because at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. I hope that you could join the team and just feel like you're not alone. You might be going through something. You might feel like it's the end of the world, but come on. Brush it off. Join the team. Let's get through this together. And with that, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Caesar. Yeah, if I'm being quite honest, this is the first time we get invited on over the Caesar podcast, and it's been a really good time. If I'm being real honest with you, it is January 2024, and I do want to ask this motherfucker, like, hey, how are you living 2024? Are we waiting for the house crisis to come down? Are we waiting for the next concert? What is your mood? What are we dealing with?
Whoever, I know we got like barely fucking like 60 subscribers and I'm with Caesar and shit, but hey, we're gonna grow that shit. But hey, I thank everybody that is tuning into this podcast, and I guarantee you that we will fucking continue to expand. A lot of you motherfuckers give me a lot of shit. Because, where's the fucking...
What Caesar meant to say is...
Nah, fuck you guys. You guys always give me shit. Fuck all of you.
No.
You guys always give me shit about no video.
Besides the...
I just want videos.
Right. Besides blaming on the content, I do really... I'll be honest. Yes, I am his guest here. But, hey, we do actually have to exercise the fact that this is built on an open air. There are people who tune in who either they know you by knowledge, or it has to be by tuning in to random podcasts that this is going on. Yes, this is going on.
This is going on. Let me fucking tell you, all you motherfuckers that keep saying that shit. Where's the video? You want to fucking look at me? You gonna suck my dick too?
This is going on, and I will add to.
I leaked the Epstein files.
Yo. No, we're maybe not. We're maybe not that in deep into Epstein files, but
I leaked. Yeah, the guy.
I said this in the last podcast,
No.
but I had this.
I showed everybody that.
I had this coworker of mine. Don't say where it's from. I know you know where it's from. It's this girl's sister. Don't say where it's from. She was like, I listened to your podcast, but I had to turn it off because you said some things that just made me feel uncomfortable or something along those lines, right?
Well. Let me just bring up a good fact. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever is listening through this point and the next point,
you're not gonna learn.
To the next point forward is this is captivated by individuals who have listened through podcasts for 5+ years, and it keeps going, ladies and gentlemen. This podcast does keep going. It is provided by individuals who live in communities where this is not representative. We are the voice of communities who don't represent this. Whether they do or not, this is one of our only voices out here. So we do appreciate anybody that's listening to and tuning in. And please keep your self-head and mind next for the next hour or two. You might find some gems. You might find some information that doesn't suit to you, but you will learn both ends. Thank you, San Fernando Valley.
Manny, I appreciate that you say that because I do agree that some people will find some gems in this podcast. And, the thing is that I do speak in a way that is quite... I don't know what you want to describe it as. Matthew, tell me.
We call it polar. What do we call it, Matthew?
Oh, no, that's a good way to say it. Yeah, I always tell people, like, look, I'm charming, but I'm also polarizing. That's the thing. You either love me or you hate me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
I got that southern charm, Because I'm from Alabama.
That's
but
right, boy.
That's right. Let them know. But you know what?
2 goddamn hours.
But you know what?
You got salt hands, brother. You got salt hands.
You ain't got those worker hands.
Look at these calluses. Mom just built different. I could take things you can't conceive.
I am built different. You should see me lift. Shit, I make the people on steroids nervous.
They get scared. They be like, "What steroids is he on?"
Yeah, they see me. Oh, well, this guy's like fucking 100 pounds lighter than me, and he's lifting heavier than me.
Can we bring a special guest on?
Who, Brenda?
Nah, my boy Money.
My boy Money. Let me. I don't even know where the fuck I was going with this earlier. Look, what I'm trying to say is, my coworker. She was telling me like, "Oh, I was listening to your podcast, but I had to turn it off." And I was like, "What? Why?" And she was telling me that it was because I said something that made her uncomfortable, and I was like, "Oh, goddamn."
What?
My coworker said she was listening to my podcast.
Oh, of course, yeah, she's.
But something that I said or someone said made her feel uncomfortable, and I was like, "What was it?" And so she took out her phone and she actually wrote it down. She didn't want to say it because we were around. This is during our lunch break, and like all our coworkers were there, right, in the like break lounge. And she tells me, because she wrote it down, she typed it out, right?
The first thing you said.
And she's like, "Oh, the reason I couldn't finish your podcast is because you said this." And she passes me your phone, right? She passes me your phone, and it said, "Suck my dick." And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, that term is used very loosely." So yeah. If you are offended by the phrase "suck my dick," you're gonna have a difficult time listening to this podcast.
That's like literally every episode.
That's
like
every episode.
You know, I'll tell everybody, if whoever's sticking in, it's the next about 13 minutes in, you're in for bad luck. I'll challenge you. Think about the timestamp. You're 13 minutes in, you're in bad luck. No worry about it. No worries. But you're tuned into the one and only Caesar's podcast.
I'm with Caesar.
You're with Caesar and the one and only Manny and Matthew. So, we'll tell everybody else.
Am I Spaceman?
Yeah, he does.
He's holding this thing together.
Actually, yes, he is.
He's the glue.
But I did want to remind everybody else in the Jamie realm. We have Caesar.
Pull that up.
Can he really? It's been up for about 2 minutes, and we're kind of talking about what's going on in the southeastern LA. And you know what's going on down there?
What?
Nothing but nothing. We go out to South LA. If anybody has heard of this place called Cha-Cha Lounge, especially the little ladies from the IE, which is not responsible by the people from LA.
They be driving far as shit to come over here.
Talk to them, bro. Do they? Yes or no?
They don't got shit to do over there.
Look, let's say
you know who's from the IE? Sean Strickland.
Inland Empire?
Sean Strickland, yeah.
Yeah, that boy is from far away.
What do you have there? You don't really got
there ain't
anything.
shit over there. There's nothing but violence.
Inland Empire, Riverside, like that's Riverside.
I don't know where Riverside
is. That's
Riverside, then yeah, there ain't shit over there.
That's almost towards the Bears, and they know where it's from.
That shit's ghetto as fuck.
From the fucking Bears, yes.
Right, bears, like what do you mean bears?
You know what I mean though? It's like all these people know, you know, they're like, hey, if you want to have an out 90 night, we'll go and take the freeway up towards up north. And it's like, it's a general space for the people that want to go up north, but for the people that are traveling up north and going towards LA, it's a little bit different. Yeah, but it is for them to figure out. It really is. Exactly, for individuals, for us that are living through the central LA area who are going either up north or down south. It's been really good. Like I said, I work in this field.
No, don't talk about where you work. You signed some NDAs. You can't talk about where you work.
I got you.
Listen to this chat. I don't do NDAs. So, I hope you sit tight and learn some stories.
Talk about how you grew up, though.
I'll tell you how I grew up, Matthew. For the first time, I was actually born in Chicago. I'm from Los Angeles area, but
You're born in Chicago?
I really was born in Chicago, Illinois. I grew up there for about a year and a half to 2 years. And then my story, chat, was a migrant story. I lived in Mexico for about 10 years before I came here. I lived here for about 1 or 2 years, and I met the one and only Matthew. But through meeting Matthew, I met a store. A store whose name is Caesar. I don't know. We had a lot of clapping with that. We had a lot.
Dude, I met you like 2 years ago at Brickyard, I think.
That boy was a star.
Oh, fuck, that was a bad time.
This was pussy's wet. Let him stop.
Go, man. Go. Keep going.
Well, this is your third thing.
This is my second surge, but I've been taking
you've had
shots.
a lot. You've had a lot.
Yeah, I've been drinking a
You've
lot.
been that guy.
I've been drinking a lot.
You've been that guy, boy.
Manny, keep going. What the fuck are you saying?
I should fucking say shit.
God, shut the fuck up. Go, Manny. What are you saying?
How after you were in Mexico?
You were in Mexico for 10 years. What?
Mexico.
Hey, Chad, I'll be real honest. Matthew. Yeah. Caesar are really praying for my downfall, but hey, if we really
Pray for my downfall. I didn't pray for your downfall, Manny.
He's pressing the space bar.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? Don't. Okay, we are back on the podcast because fucking we had some technical difficulties. Where were we? What the fuck were we talking about?
Talking about what he did after Mexico.
What did you do after Mexico, man? Don't touch the fucking keyboard.
Nobody sent a keyboard, sir. But Mexico was cool. Mexico was a real good pace. What about you?
I was born here in the great USA, in the great state of Alabama. Some people tell me, hey, I could hear that southern accent in you. And I tell them, take that back.
Take that back.
Take that
I'm
back.
far from the south, boy.
If no, I'm just kidding. If I'm being quite honest, Caesar, yes, you do have a strong southern accent, but I'll be real. Listen, folks. Before the slap, I was born in Chicago, Illinois. I grew up in the Midwest, and this guy grew up in the East Coast. So his accent towards the East Coast
Is you done drinking, Caesar?
immaculate.
What? No, I'm not taking shots anymore.
You found a loophole, huh? Okay, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found what's called
The loophole.
the left side. It could be one. I'll let you know. I don't really drink.
Man,
What's
drink
going
your
on
water,
here?
drink your water.
Oh wait, thank you.
You drink your water and go.
Thank
Manny.
you for pushing me to drink water.
Hey,
But
drink some water, man.
I'll be quite honest. The stutterness does not mean Caesar's not ready to back in a punch. So we'll go ahead and
You tell me to box up Brandon? What?
I don't say that.
No, we won't on a podcast. We said, well, you can box up Manny, but we don't do that. We won't do that. That's not smart.
I promise you, there will be no boxing in this episode. But yeah, go for it. We got the hand sanitizer ready. Go for it. Don't wash your hands. I got hand sanitizer. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I promised Manny that I would not box anybody.
Man of my word.
I'm a man of my word. Here's the thing about that.
I lie.
Nah. I know Brandon's trying to come over, right? Or Money.
Money. I don't know. Money. I think I misunderstood what Money said. I think he's.
I think he wants to go out with us, right?
Out with us, yes.
Yeah,
I don't think
he
he's coming
wants
over
to-
here.
yeah.
But I think if we go to Dirty Laundry, he's gonna be at Dirty Laundry too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, if he wants to come over, he can come over.
Yeah.
I don't mind. We still got some surges. You
Yeah,
good
we
with
do.
surges?
I'm good with surges.
How are you
we can
feeling
say
right
we
now?
can say
How are you feeling right now?
I'm pretty sure when the podcast is done, I should be good to drive. But this is my last one. I'm not gonna drink anymore.
Yeah, that's
until
good.
like we get to the place.
That's good. Yeah. Stick to
This
that.
motherfucker, he's gone.
Yeah, Manny is. Hey, finally, we have another person that threw up on the podcast.
I don't know. Can you really say that? Because we don't have any.
We didn't start the podcast.
Yeah,
I guess.
because what if he just like spitting shit out from his mouth?
Nah, you don't spit out like that. You don't spit out like
Like
that.
when I lived with Danny, his cousin, when he brushed his teeth, you know when you brush your tongue?
He's not brushing his teeth.
No, I'm saying, but like.
Yes, I know what you mean, but he's not brushing his fucking
But
teeth.
like he might be doing something. I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
like-
I know what you're trying to say, but you know. Whatever.
Yeah. What if? Yeah. What if
Yeah.
he's not?
Hey,
going-
hold up. I think I heard the door close, so I'm gonna go get the hand sanitizer. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we took a quick bathroom break, but we are back. Intermission right here, but we are back.
I know big words.
I know big words here. Anyways, hey, how are you guys feeling?
I feel great. This is wearing down.
Get
This
closer.
is wearing down a little bit. I feel pretty good. I feel good.
How do you feel about the spaceman?
I love the Spaceman. I've been telling you to get the Spaceman. There's a couple other things. You could get the LED strips and just do that, and you'll fucking. I think that's pretty much it. Like just the LED strips on these corners right here, and that's it. You're
Wait,
good.
like the literal corners
Like,
of the,
yeah, you see those corners?
like the perimeter.
Yeah, the perimeter. Yeah, exactly. The perimeter of that. That's literally it. And because with those, you could also strobe those, and they could also do the same shit that this does. Like you'll play music, and then it goes with the music.
Mm-hmm.
It could do the same exact thing that this does too. So you have that. That's literally all. That's pretty much it. Like, that's the only thing I could think of you having. And if you, I don't want you getting those anime things. Don't get what I have because you ain't into anime. So don't fucking
I
do
ain't
that.
into anime, but remember yesterday or what? Yeah, yesterday, right?
Friday, Thursday.
Friday? No. It's still fuck. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Saturday,
yesterday,
bitch.
yeah,
Literally
you're talking
Sa-
about at Ross.
At Ross
yeah.
when I was talking anime and those fucking
I was
girls,
like, bro, you don't know none of this shit.
those girls are
They were
fucking.
looking though. They were really looking though. Yeah, I was like, fucking poser.
I don't watch no anime, but these girls are certainly into me.
Yeah,
fucking
they were
talking.
like looking. They were really looking at that shit. I was like, I don't fucking because they made it obvious that they were looking.
Manny, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Me?
Make it closer.
I'm feeling real good.
Have you finished your search?
I drank about 2 of them. And I drank my own surge. But if anybody's listening to this, yes, I drank enough.
You drank enough?
But, yeah.
Yeah, you're chilling. You just need to drink water. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, finish this water.
Take a shot of water.
Yeah. So I was you know how I listen every time we sleep over, you know how I listen to scary stories and shit?
Yeah.
And I was listening to this YouTube channel that like reads like pretty much scary stories pretty much.
Yeah.
He was reading this story about some guy that apparently, you know how you're telling me like, oh yeah, like what if I get a secret clearance and I fucking start working for the feds? This dude, he started working for like the feds. He got a secret clearance and whatever. Mm-hmm. And the thing is that like, you know, corporate America kind of, you could say, fucked them over. Oh. And if for all you motherfuckers that give me shit about not using video, right now I am using air quotes with the fucking fingers. He got this job during COVID, so like 2020. Mm-hmm. He got this office job that turned out to not be an office job. It turned out to be like some job where he was like targeting potential terrorists.
That's cool.
Yeah, and when COVID hit, like his supervisor ended up fucking like I think he ended up like getting fired, and then the second in command to the supervisor ended up going on like some religious leave, and so like the higher ups from that didn't know what the fuck this guy was doing because he was like a new hire, right? And eventually, like a month into the pandemic, they hit him up, right, saying like, "Hey, sorry about that. Like, your supervisor went on like religious leave, and then like your fucking other supervisor fucking got fired or whatnot. But hey, like, we just realized you've been getting paid for like zero work." But if you want to continue with us, like we could transfer you over to this other department of our company. And the guy was like, yeah, sure, fuck, transfer me over, right? And he got transferred over to, guess what?
CO? I don't know. Oh shit, this is not mine.
To the remote viewing community.
Okay.
Remote viewing department. Do you know what a remote viewing is?
I'm assuming just looking at people.
Oh.
God damn, man, you fucking sound drunk as fuck.
What's looking at you?
So remote viewing. Let me just give. So remote viewing. Let me just give a quick just to everybody that doesn't know what remote viewing is. Is essentially you pick a coordinate, and you give it to a remote viewer, and they can see that location. So let's say you're fucking beating off in the fucking in the corner of your room and shit. This remote viewer can see you beating off and shit. You know?
I wouldn't want to watch that.
Yeah. So essentially, that's what he's.
Oh, they'd be seeing some fucked up shit.
Yeah. So he was essentially getting moved to that department, and he was like, "What the fuck is this?" And once he got transitioned over to this department, even though he had no qualifications, even though he was just like, but even though the job he had prior to this, he was just like scoping out potential terrorists.
Yeah, like, that's kind of similar. You're looking at things though.
No. But I think the thing was that he was just like, oh, this is the name of the guy. Someone would email him, and he would like look up the person, you know. But now it's literally like fucking.
You're
different.
looking at them.
You're looking. No. Someone is looking at them, and this person that is looking at them is relaying the information that he sees to this guy, so he's writing it down.
The information now.
So he's doing that shit, but the thing is, while he's doing this job, he doesn't like he ends up realizing that it's they give him access to this like top secret Wikipedia that gives like. That has access to all these terms and terminology about the world of remote viewing. Because if you look back to the history of remote viewing, it was actually a CIA like operation called Operation Stargate.
Yeah.
But they like shut it down, and honestly, it was probably because it was too successful, and they didn't want the American public to know that like, oh fuck. Yeah, there are people that could actually look at what you're doing with the proper training, with the proper guidance, under the CIA, under the intelligence community. Yeah, we could look at what you're doing. Nothing is sacred no more. You could write shit down in an envelope in your fucking little notebook, but we could look at it, you know?
Yeah.
So they shut that shit down. But, you know, yeah, this was literally something that the CIA was funding, right? And he had access to all this information. And he was talking about, like, how one of the, like, higher-ups was giving a presentation through Zoom. Because, again, this is during COVID.
Yeah.
About parapsychology. And how, like, hey... If you encounter any like pretty much, I think he described them as ghosts during your work, make sure you report this to HR and shit. Not HR, but like their HR and shit, you know? And I was like, God damn, that's so fucking weird. Like, it's so believable, honestly. I don't know if this is real, but like, I believe this shit. Like, it's believable. That's what I'm trying to say. So, this guy... And, you know, you could believe it because it's corporate America. because of some fucking, like some dumbass didn't fucking, I guess, fill in their proper paperwork to say that they were going on sabbatical for their religion.
Yeah.
Some motherfucker that got fired for whatever reason. This motherfucker got left in the blank, and, corporate America was like, you know what, we need someone for this issue right here. Why don't you transfer over to our department? And he was like, oh, fuck, all right, whatever. And he became essentially a Fed. He became a Fed for hire, and he relayed this information on 4chan. And I'll send you the link to the fucking to the video. It's great. It's great. When you're driving home, listen to this shit. It's a great fucking listen.
But I'm gonna let you know, I leaked the Epstein documents.
You're the one that leaked it.
I'm the one, and like, I'm getting on this because I know it's obscure, and like, there's so many other fucking podcasters that listen to other shit, but I'm getting to this one right now because I know the feds ain't gonna find me. They have to go through so much shit to find this. They ain't gonna find me, but I leaked it.
There's someone. Don't say the fucking name, bitch. Don't fucking say the name. I know you're gonna be tempted to say the fucking name. But there's someone that I'm connected to that is. I've asked him before. I'm like,
I already know who you're talking about.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
I'm telling you right now. I know who you're talking about.
I know who I'm talking about. Don't fucking say this shit. Don't say this shit. Don't say this shit.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
And I could ruin your life right now.
It's not gonna ruin my life. It's gonna ruin his life.
I can ruin your life. I'll find a way.
But hey, you got Manny?
Oh.
But let me tell you. I've asked this guy before.
He needs to do that.
I've asked this guy before. Yeah. I've asked this guy before. Hey, would intelligence agencies have a record on you? And he told me already. Maybe. Which I don't doubt. And, if they have a record on him, they definitely have a record on this worldwide podcast.
Oh, they definitely do.
And that's what I'm saying. Hey, if I get terminated, just know it was the intelligence agencies. Because I know too much.
You know a little bit too much, yeah.
I know a little bit too much.
You need to be taken out.
Goddamn, man.
What?
The CIA comes after me.
They fucking broke.
Hey, man, if you gotta fucking go.
Talking the real truth, this has been about the 210 to the 405 to the 5. This has been the 210 to the 5 to the 405.
Yeah.
To the 5.
Yeah.
Let me let them know. The
Let them
5 to the 110 to the 101 to the 1 and 110. It's about to be the Northridge down south. Anywho, I mean, it's really what it is. We live in a long life where it's naturally Matthew bursting in 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's us. We really do live in about Los Angeles. We live about a North Hollywood bound, which is from where we are to where we live to about North Hollywood, which is really up close. And then what we have next is really up north. We really do have up north, which is really coming through to the north, and really come up north towards we have Newhall, we have Newhall Park, we have 8th and Rail. I mean, we know individuals from up north, so it's we reach out to everybody as they are, but what we really come in through is Caesar's podcast. We really do live through day and day, and it's what happens to be Caesar's podcast. Day and day.
Manny, I appreciate your hyping me up and shit. I really appreciate that, honestly. Like, I don't think I could say anything more to that other than, hey, I appreciate you hyping me up, especially a handsome motherfucker like you and shit that has a lot of money. And I understand that Matthew is back. You want to say something? Where were you?
Shit, boy, I was in the trenches. You know, I be putting in that work.
You're in the trenches,
y'all
vomiting.
Motherfuckers don't even know what it's like to be a real motherfucker.
Tell
like
America
me.
how much have you had to drink?
I had enough to drink.
To drive.
I drive. I'm driver. I've had enough to drink to drive.
Fuck. Have I? I'll drive. I'm sure even though I am intoxicated, I am a safer driver.
Nah, you listen to Wu-Tang.
I do listen to Wu-Tang. How did you know?
You need to fucking change that goddamn shirt. You son of a bitch. You have not changed.
Look, let me tell you
for
something.
a long time.
Let me tell you something.
God damn, bro. It's been a while. I'm like, I know what kind of man you are.
I know what kind of man you are.
I know what kind of man you are.
All right, let's see. We got like, fuck. I don't remember how long the podcast was. Yeah,
I don't
first
know
part.
how long that was.
I want to say it was probably like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
but
that's about right.
fuck it. Hey, if we are less than an hour, I apologize. But hey, we're quite intoxicated. But hey, you know what? We got the most handsome guy from my podcast, from my Instagram.
That's right.
On this shit.
Ain't got the boy.
We got the boy right here. Look at my story. Look at my fucking story.
You'll see it. And
You'll see him. You'll see him.
You'll beat off to it.
And you'll be like, God damn, who's that guy? Well, let me tell you who that guy is. It's ImWithCesar.
Yes, sir.
And Manny and Matthew, but you know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into this episode. Next guest on the podcast will be Elon Musk. All right, good evening, America. Thank you for tuning into this episode. First episode of 2024. Thank you.
That's right. I'm saying you should.
What?
I'm
What?
saying you should get a book with your face on it and just put it right there.
I already have a book.